name's Kelli Fox, and I am the director for IMU.
My name is Jenna Berenbaum, and I play Caroline.
My name is Ngabo Nabea, and I play Anthony.
Gosh, yeah, the particular challenges with this one, well, I mean, for me, this is a generational challenge. This is a young girl's bedroom, a young girl who's like crazy about cameras and technology, and she's got computers and she's got music going and she's got her phone and she's like all that stuff is going on, and I struggle to understand that stuff at the best of times. But to understand it in the context of the theater, where in fact she can't be in control of any of that. We have to leave that to the technical crew at the theater to run it so that it runs the way we need it to for the show every night. And that added degree of complication just kind of does my head in. I'm really grateful for people who know what they're doing with this stuff.
She's sick. So Caroline is sick. She has an illness, and I don't have an illness. So sometimes I forget that the character has an illness. So I'm running around, I'm jumping, I'm really, really quick, and all those kinds of things, which is how Jenna is. So sometimes I'm like, oh right, I'm acting. This isn't just the words. So for me, it's something that I just have to constantly remind myself and be like, okay, I can get up and say the words, but what am I doing physically? What's my body doing? Which is super fun to do as an actor and get into that stage. But I'm still at the point where I'm like, oh yeah, do this. Eventually it will become second nature, but for me, that's the challenge right now.
For me, the biggest challenge might be my co-star, actually. No, I'm totally messing.
Want to do that again?
Yeah. I guess maybe the hardest part for me is, you know, in the writing there's a lot of repetition at points, and it's trying to figure out, okay, now how do you make each of those repetitions kind of stand out so that they're their own thing. You can't say the same thing over and over again and it come out the same. You have to give it a different quality each time. You have to elevate it almost. And that's, yeah, I think that for me is really like going into the next couple of weeks of rehearsal. That's something I'm going to challenge myself to do more. It's elevating the words off the page so that every time I say the same thing, it's not the same thing. And that's, I think, you know, that's also just part of the fun, which is why I might not see it as necessarily challenging.
It's also the challenge. It's a challenge and a gift to have such an amazing script, because everything is on purpose. Nothing is an accident. So every little word, punctuation, grammar, everything, you're like, what the hell does she mean? Because she means something and it's on purpose. And so dissecting those is super exciting and can be very challenging too, because there's a reason she put it there and you better serve that reason because that's your job. So finding that is super fun, but also very challenging.